Hello, my loves. How are you in this TGIF? Me and my sassy Bunday. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to jump on here really quick to let you know of my 4-minute process. And it really opened up doors for me a few years ago. In fact, my sister Josie and I were part of this. And so I wanted to let you know about it because I'm going to start this process in a group again. So a few years ago, I had seen a preacher on TV, and then I saw him the next day in another program, and I was like, oh, I told my sister, let's go visit him. He was going to be in Rockford, Illinois, which is not too far from Chicago. And we went over there, and he has this concept of the business Christian entrepreneurs that he would meet with them once a month. And the way the process, we did the breakfast. We would meet once a month, and we would pair off in threes. Right, a cord of 3 strands is not easily broken, and so it would be 3, and then everybody would pray for their other 2 prayer partners for 2 minutes every single day. So basically, you're praying for 4 minutes. You have the person's goals for 30 days, and you're praying over them. Of course, you can pray more if you wanted to, but that was a minimum. And the concept was that it was better to pray a little bit every day because it's like constantly dripping in versus just praying for that person for 1 hour. So if you when you end up with the end of the process, you end up praying for 2 hours to somebody else. Now, this is very powerful because there's a lot of scriptures around this, right? A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. When 2 or more gather in his name, there he is in the midst. When 2 agree on earth, it will be done for them. So there's a lot of power that comes in unity. And so the last couple of weeks, God has been, and I did it a couple of years ago, except I did it very manually. And we had a lot of participants. It was amazing. And some people actually, because of the way I designed it, ended up making lifelong friends. So I'm going to launch this now myself. It's called the Esther Initiative. That was the phrase that kept on coming up. So why is it called the Esther Initiative? There are 2 kinds of Christians or spiritual entrepreneurs, and they are the covert and the overt. The overt ones are just like walking around with, amens, hallelujahs, crosses, Bibles everywhere. Their whole page is like, Bible verses, etc. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if you read the book of Esther, God is never mentioned. You see his providence and you see his hand, you see his influence, you see his favor, but he's never actually mentioned. And that is because this is a concept, right, of going into where you're purposed to be. And when the time is right, you are revealed to be who you are. And in that revelation, there is a saving of a people. For those of us who are Jesus freaks and are also called to be spiritual entrepreneurs, a lot of our clients are not Christians, are not Jesus freaks. We are called to go into these niches and to love on people, to come into prominence and influence so that we can influence them through the work of our hands. And so that's why it's called the Esther Initiative. Esther became queen through a beauty pageant. Now, she had favor because the head eunuch knew what the king liked. Beauty was God's idea. My friend Carla, I remember her saying that. And that's one of her mottos. Beauty was God's idea. So whether you are in beauty or in some other kind of niche, then if you're interested in being part of the Esther's Initiative, it's absolutely free. And this is the way it's going to work. I'm going to make it very easy for you to pray powerful prayers that are also going to be prayed for you by your 2 prayer partners and myself and my own prayer team. So the way it's going to work is that go ahead and let me know that you're interested in the comments saying, let me know and I'll connect with you in Messenger. But the way it's going to work is that you're going to sign up through Facebook Messenger. It has to be Messenger because I'm going to be sending you one message every single day at 10 a.m. Central Time to remind you. And then as you say yes that you prayed and complete it, you're going to earn points. When you earn a certain amount of points, you're going to get one free gift from me, and then another set of points, another free gift. And then at the end, if you finish, another free gift to keep you encouraged to continue to pray for your prayer partners. I'm also going to give you the prayer to pray. Why? Because a lot of times people mean well when they're praying, but they're actually praying in unbelief. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a best-selling book on prayer. I put "To God Be the Glory" because I was like, oh my gosh, hit number 1 in prayer. It's called Secrets to Manifest Heaven on Earth, How to Get a Yes to Every Prayer Prayed. The only time my prayers don't get answered for myself, for my personal stuff, is like if I feel like I don't want it anymore and I kind of release it. But like 99% of my prayers, I get answered. And it's not a yes, it's not a no, because I know the protocols. I know how to decree a thing. I know how to stand in faith. I'm not perfect in it. I'm not perfect in it. But I know how to stand most of the time, right? Better than 80-20 rule. And I put all those concepts in there. But I'm going to, there's one video, actually somebody else prayed, and I'm going to start off with that. But every week we're going to have a different prayer to pray. And then you can go ahead and pray. There'll be more instructions, more if you're led to. But this is going to allow you to understand the concepts of prayer, help you to be consistent in your own prayer life. And there's another thing too. In Job chapter 42, we see that when God turned everything around is when he started to pray for his friends. So doing this again, there's so many scriptures about coming into unity of prayer and praying for other people. Again, it's going to be 100% free. It's going to be through Messenger. And then you'll have to just fill out a couple questions. Everything will be there, so don't worry about it. And I need those questions answered because I'm going to match you. I want to see if there are anybody in your state, and that way I can match you with those people. Definitely for those who are in the same country as well. There'll be a lot more information coming out, but I just wanted to let you know. My sister and I did this, and during that time, we received so many open doors of favor and promotions and bonuses and raises during the time that we were doing, and we were going to that group for about 2 years. When I did it again a couple of years ago, so many people had massive breakthroughs. So if you're looking for a breakthrough in your business or in your life, then you want to join this free 30-day basically prayer challenge. It's called the Esther Initiative. And if you're just popping in, you can watch it from the beginning of why I got that name. Because a lot of times we are called to come into the marketplace and come in with that excellent spirit and allow our works and who we are as a personality really declare who we serve. This world is waiting for the sons and daughters of God to rise and to take their place. But we're going to need favor in order for us to really get to those destiny points. And that's what we're going to be focusing on for this first round of the Esther's Initiative. So if you're interested, let me know below. Let me know that you're interested, and that way I can keep track of it. I'll have more information coming out. And I just want to also thank Anna Andrea, who is going to be helping me set that up through ManyChat. She is an amazing person who knows how to create irresistible experiences. And so this is going to be an irresistible experience for you. So I just wanted to thank her for partnering with me in this first round. I love you all very much. Have a great rest of your TGIF day. Bye now.